Okay guys, so what the heck am I eating? It's brown, it's condensed, it's weird. What the hell is this tree? This is something odd most have not seen. Well, what you're looking at is a jujube. Asian date, red date, not a date at all though. We buy tons of dates, we love them. Excuse me, not a date, but in Asia, they don't get palm trees. It's a date. So, this is the Lang. There's quite a few types of them. This is a very older one. Now there's so many grafted varieties and so many odd ones. I've seen so many different types. They're really all the same. Unless you're a jujube connoisseur, they're all gonna taste similar. So what the heck is the jujube other than an Asian date? They come on green. Now this tree is only planted like, I think 2 years ago. So it's very young. It was a bare root. Plus I've got Bermuda in a lot of these areas, so they grow kind of slow out here, but it's doing quite well. Now, to really get the blowout of the jujube, like a lot of fruits, blueberries and all that, you definitely want 2 varieties. Now, I don't have to. I have both our Langs. I got a Lee, that's another one. That's a good pollinator for them, but it died. Didn't even care because at that point they were 70 bucks each for like a bare root. They're very expensive trees for some reason. So what I'm telling you is, if you cannot find the pollinator, they produce fruit. Okay, guys, they're not fruitless. This is without its pollinating friend. You can see, and it's a little tree, plenty for a family. As it gets bigger, you're gonna get a lot more. How do you eat these crazy, weird, stupid jujubes? Well, to be honest, you don't want to eat them green. That's not the purpose. So if you walk around and you kind of zoom up to the tree a little, here's some green ones. You are waiting for the red, folks, okay? You can eat them green. That's not where the flavor is. See these shriveled up, sad looking dingleberries here? That's what you're wanting to eat. That is a true jujube right there. That's pure heaven. Well, when you bite into them, they're chewy like nougat. You can see, so this one's ideal because of its consistency. Looks like I threw it in the dehydrator. Now, there's your date seed, similar to a date. And then you eat the whole thing. They are chewy, nougaty, sweet, delicious. If you eat them green, now, let's go down to this other tree because here's my second tree. You can see 20 feet down, they're green. It's not even turning yet. Perfectly green. Now you eat one of these babies, they're tart. Man, they're not delicious, okay? You're gonna know right away. And the other thing about a jujube, just to prepare you, nastiest thorns. Come on up here. Every nodule that there is leaves, see that horrible thorn? So they're very nasty trees. But usually the best food, guys, is protected by something. Roses have thorns. Why? Because they're bitching. That's why. Why do these have thorns? Protecting itself. There's a reason it's protecting itself. So, if you've never ate a jujube, let's go back over the red ones actually. If you've never ate one, it's time. If you can't find them anywhere, get online, get just a small amount of them to try them. There should be some type of store nearby, wherever you are, that might have them. Get your access to some, because you'd be surprised. They're absolutely delicious. And then, more importantly, what I didn't even talk about was the health benefit. Okay, they're loaded in fiber. These little treats aren't like candy anymore. What's up, buddy? Come here. You want to try one?
Go get one.
I don't know. He crackered out a lot. Let's see if we can get him to eat one. Come here. See if I can get a real chewy, wrinkly one, buddy. Get a real wrinkle. Oh, yeah. Here's a nasty looking one. Come here. Come here. Hey. Take a bite. No? He's scared. Is it ugly? Kind of gross looking? He's slightly turned off by it. Okay? But don't follow what he does. He's just a baby. So, the point is, they're loaded in antioxidants, loaded in minerals, loaded in health. They're like candy. You gotta buy real dates. Unless you're sitting down at the Salton Sea in California, you're buying dates because it's 10 years for a real date palm to produce. So who was really planting? And then, what are you climbing up that dangerous tree and bagging the dates? No. That's why the Asians, because it comes from Central Asia, or I think almost all of Asia, God bless them, because they have the jujube tree, which now is here. And the best thing is you can leave them on the tree. You're not in a rush to harvest. Let them turn brown and wrinkle. Pick them. They're already dehydrated. The most common foods you'll find them in is in Asia, a lot of sweets and treats, cookies and candies. Bits of this are the sweetener. That's the sweetener. So again, guys, jujube, not so common. Definitely an important tree to have in the yard. So next time you go to that nursery, see if they got one. Get yourself started on one. I think you'll love the replacement to sugar it'll offer.